I think that the most beautiful people are the most unique people, so I think that the perfect skin and whatever you see in like magazines on Vogue or whatever, it's like whatever, she looks the same as everybody else in the world. If everybody looked like the cookie cutter person, like everybody looked exactly the same, it'd be monotonous. Yeah, I can't stand being like the same as everyone else, which I guess is good that I have vitiligo because it makes me stand out. When I was about like 8 months old, I think, I got a spot on my leg, and then my parents took me to the doctor, the dermatologist.
At the time, there wasn't the internet and all that stuff, so I was just kind of left like, what? Like, wait, she's got this thing that we can't do anything about, and it might spread, and then it started to spread, and she was losing pigment. It started at her fingertips, and then she would just lose it gradually like that. If she scraped her knee, the color wouldn't come back on her knee, and then it would start to spread out from there. Her toes started, it was like, color was shrinking on her.
Originally my skin was all tan, and with the vitiligo it picks and chooses like little spots to not have pigment. It's not contagious. I don't know, I'm not a freak, I swear. Well, maybe I am, but for different reasons. It's not a disease really, it's just kind of a, I'm different than you are. It's like if you, black person, white person, they're different, I'm different than both of them. Mixture, I guess. Everybody's a person, everybody has skin. It might be a different color, it might be 2 different colors, it might be 3 different colors. I don't know, you might have freckles, you don't, everybody's the same, everybody has a chance at being a good person.
You know, it's 2 different colors of skin, and then for people to judge people based on the color of their skin, it's darker or lighter, or it really brought it home, like really made it sink in.
I don't think I ever really, like, there was like a moment where it hit me and I was like, oh my god, I'm different than everybody in the whole entire world ever. I mean, like, my mom wrote a book about me, pretty much, and that just kind of showed me that I'm different than them, but I'm the same as them, because it's called Different Just Like Me.
It was, when April was about 4 years old, she started to lose her color more on her face and on her hands, and so people started to notice it more. And then at 4 also, she's starting to ask questions like somebody with a guide dog, how come they have a dog, and how come that person's in a chair with wheels, and how come they're like that? So I was saying, well, look, we're all really different. Look how different every single person here looks, totally different, but we're all alike.
It helped me a lot, I think, when I was little, to realize that it's okay that I'm different. Like, other people are different too, like everybody's different.
I saw the whole book in my head, all laid out. I thought, this is really close to my heart, I'm going to write it. So I thought, since I went to school to be an illustrator, I could draw the pictures, and so I ended up writing it.
I think both my parents being artists definitely influenced me to be an artist, and I've grown up with art my whole life. Art is kind of what I have and what I do, and like that's my thing. Music and magazines and all that stuff definitely has an impact on my art too. I think every single thing that I do and is in my life kind of feeds into my little artistic path in my brain. I don't know.
I'm amazed at some of the stuff that she does. When I looked at what I did when I was her age, she's way past where I was. I mean, I would just kind of, you know, and so she's got these beautiful drawings and amazing photography. I see her stuff and I just think the compositions are so nice, and the color and the light and everything.
Definitely want to major in art and do art as a career. Like, I could not imagine doing anything else other than art. Like, there isn't even like a backup thing. Like, art is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. Oh, I've definitely experimented with different styles. I don't know. I have like my sketchbook, like every page is pretty much like a different thing, or like every 20 pages. Like, I start a new style and I keep going with that for like a month, and then I find something new, and then I start another page in my sketchbook or another few pages with a different style. But I think I pretty much by now have something that's like my own thing. And
April and I both draw people like that they don't know we're drawing them, and it seems like the most interesting people to draw are the ones that aren't maybe classically, you know, have perfect kind of features. The ones that have a little bit of a crooked nose or a little bit interesting hair, or dressed something, something interesting that you really want to look at.
Like I was in Little Italy and there was just this like this great little old lady with all the wrinkles, and it's just like that's what I think is more beautiful than the ladies on the covers of CoverGirl or whatever you see. Like I don't really like the classic like, oh, it's a portrait of a lady sitting like that with like a clean building. It's like it all looks the same to me. So I think it's like the little differences that are the best. I like to draw people and I like to take pictures of people. I like portraits. Just like everybody's unique and everybody's different. I like capturing the little differences in everybody. This one is one that I took a class about rock shots. So we took like pictures of bands. So these two girls just did like a windmill with their hair and it looked really cool. This is one of my friend Haley, and it's just like the little bit of red and it's kind of a dark picture other than that. So I thought it was really pretty. Here's another photo of my friend Shanine. She's like a little break dancer, so it's kind of cool. She was in front of the garage door, and this is actually at my school, which is kind of weird because there's like graffiti on the floor, so I photoshopped that in. Time to Photoshop! It just makes it that you can kind of change reality. I don't know. I've never known anything other than having like 2 colors of skin. It just got to be like, I don't care that I have it, and I like it. I'm starting to get used to it and I don't want it to be gone really. I see more of the unique things about people since I have something more unique about me. It makes me different than everybody else. Can I put this in the documentary? Go for it.